Well, hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. 3 days before Christmas. What is it? It's three wake ups or three sleeps and a wake up, and it's Christmas time. So over in the States, Christmas is a big thing, as it is in some of my friends, in different countries. But whatever you celebrate, I just want to say hello and happy holidays. I do hope that everyone is getting a little time off. I'm definitely taking some long weekends coming up. And this is episode 29 of 15 Minutes of Fain. It's the last episode of 2021. But don't worry, we'll be back in 2022. Hey, before we get started, tonight I'm going to be talking about the top 10 or 11 new features that LinkedIn released in 2021. They released more than 11, but I'd have to have like an hour, 2 hour long show to go over all of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to go over what I feel are the top 10 to 11 features. So, hey, it's Brenda. Brenda, I started reading your book. I've got tabs all over it. I love your book, Social Media Pie. Tim, oh, Merry Christmas. Travis, yo, coming in cold from Colorado. Well, hello. Thanks for joining me. Do you guys like my festive hat? I got all dressed up just for you guys so we can send this year off with a bang and some festivities. So this is a 15 minutes of Fain, and literally it's 15 minutes of LinkedIn tips, trends, and thoughts for business executives, entrepreneurs, and sales teams. So today we're going to be going over my favorite LinkedIn features from 2021. But real quick, before I get started, I want to tell you about two opportunities, two things that I have been working on back here. The first is LinkedIn Local. I'm bringing it back to my new state. I'm in Arizona now, and LinkedIn Local Phoenix is a thing. So my co-host, Bruce Carnahan, the guy in the blue shirt, we're bringing it back January 25th. So even though the people that are watching, the Tim, the Travis, the Shelly, the Brenda, the Randall, hey, Randall, it's been a while. Randall, you're here in Arizona. So LinkedIn Local is all about community, bringing your online community offline, meeting up and having, genuine conversations. Can you guys handle that? Like genuine conversations and some high fives. We're going to have some food. I've got a wonderful speaker that I'm going to be sharing more about next week. We're going to be talking about storytelling. So this is just an opportunity for you to come out, meet people from online that you haven't had the opportunity to meet, and really start cultivating and having conversations. So, hey, Marshall's in the house. What's up, my man, Marshall? Marshall, you came to my last LinkedIn Local event in San Diego, January 30th, 2020, right before the world shut down. So Marshall, you can chime in about how wonderful the LinkedIn Local events are. We're doing the same thing here. We're showcasing local venues, local speakers, local caterers, and of course, my favorite thing is raffle prizes. So I really, if you're here in Arizona, I would love to see you. And if not at this one, let me know. You can get on the waiting list for the next one. We'll be having 3 of these a year. Shout out to my man, Bill Soroka, who is our official sponsor of LinkedIn Local Arizona or LinkedIn Local Phoenix. He is helping us put on these events. I love Bill. Met him. Where did I meet him? Where do you guys think I met Bill, this amazing guy? LinkedIn. That's right. The power of networking on LinkedIn. Chad is in the house. Well, Chad, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you so much for joining me. So I said I had two opportunities. One is a live one. That's LinkedIn Local Arizona, right? The other one is LinkedIn Accelerator Academy, where I'm launching in February, and this isn't where you watch boring videos and get lost, or you check on emails or pet your cat, right? Because let's be real, watching videos, that's what I do. So I can't do a course where it's just videos. This is a blend of courses and coaching. So every week we're going to be meeting one-on-one, like in our small group, and you're going to get live training, and then you're going to get Q&A sessions. And on top of that, to support what we learn together, right, in the live coaching, you're going to get a workbook and some tutorials. So there's more about that. I'm going to put it all in the links for you guys. I love this. Needed a little Mary time. Chad, I love you. Thanks for joining. Tell your beautiful wife I said hello and Merry Christmas. Marshall, I would like to join the event. Well, Marshall, I'm not sure what part of the country that you're in right now. I think it's Mexico. But fly your butt over here and come join me for LinkedIn Local in January. I would love to see you. We would love to have you. We've got a great lineup coming to the event already. We're limiting it to 40 people because we want these to be small, intimate networking events where you actually get to talk to people. Again, conversations, people. That's where the magic happens. Oh my gosh, we got Jacqueline. Jacqueline, thanks for joining. You're listening in. That is wonderful. Wow, what? I got to get the Merry Christmas from Tim up. We got Travis in the house. Brenda, thank you so much for joining tonight. You are an inspiration to me as a LinkedIn trainer. I love your style because it's real. We need more real people out there, right? So you guys, let's jump in to what Mary Fain Brandt's favorite LinkedIn features for 2021 are. And you guys, go ahead and drop in 2 questions. I don't know why I do this. 2 questions. 1, what is your favorite feature that LinkedIn released in 2021? Go ahead, drop that in the comments. And the second question I have for you, what feature do you wish that LinkedIn would create and release? And real quick, you guys, Brenda, you can chime in here. LinkedIn doesn't do a nice little email or a roundup and says, hey, Mary, Brenda, Beth, Bryn, all you LinkedIn trainers, here's some new features that we're going to be releasing. We wanted you to know first. No, LinkedIn doesn't do that. Right, Brenda? We find out from each other. Once in a while, we'll get an email. We'll be like, hey, Beth, Brenda, Bryn, Vivica, did you guys get that email? Did you see where they're going to release ABC? Is it working? Should we share it with our network? Like literally, that's how it comes down from LinkedIn. So if you want to stay on top of what's going on LinkedIn, the new trends, tips, you know what? Follow me here on LinkedIn because we're going to be having more strategy coming out in January, like weekly strategy tips and master classes so we can help you stay on top of what's working. It says Facebook user, so I don't know who this is, but it says, I like LinkedIn Live. Was that in 2021? LinkedIn Live actually came out, I want to say 2017 is when I first got access. I think that's about right. Yeah, because I've been doing my show for over 4 years, and we moved to LinkedIn Live once we got access. So you guys, are you ready to hear? And I've got some examples. I'm going to show you live what some of my favorite LinkedIn features are. So I have them written down so I wouldn't forget them and get distracted because that does happen, right? So one of my favorite things is instant meeting. I love having instant meeting on LinkedIn. Has anyone used that? Now, I'm going to show you real quick. And had I known, Brenda, that you were going to be here, I probably would have brought up your profile to use. But let me share my screen. Let's see. There we go. Okay. There we go. This is fun. So right in messaging, you guys can set up a video meeting. You don't have to go to Zoom and do a calendar link and all that. If you're having a conversation right here in the DMs, and I don't know about you, I get tired of typing and you can't always convey your message clearly, right? So what you can do, this little video, and Chuck is probably going to crack up. I'm actually going to go through this right now. You're just going to, I'm in my messaging. You're going to see this hot mess. My buddy Chuck over here. You click on the video icon and you can schedule this for later, right? So let's just go and I'll put it for tomorrow at 6 p.m. And everyone, an email reminder will be sent to everyone. Now what I can't do, let's see, send. And then I'm just going to put in here testing this feature. My poor Chuck. How simple is that? Isn't that great to just be able to set it up right here on LinkedIn? Marcello, well, hello, Marcello. Thanks for joining. We appreciate you being here. So that is number 1 on my list. Okay, so we're gonna take that off. Has anybody used that? Brenda, have you used it? Chad, have you used that? Tim, my buddy Tim, I'm sure that you've used that, right? I'm going to start using that more. Marshall, I just read your comment. I would love to see you in Arizona on January 25th. Let's make that happen. You love the hat. So we're in holiday mode, right? So I'm here to deliver value and to help you guys learn something new about LinkedIn, but I'm also here to have a little fun. Who says that business and fun and LinkedIn can't go together, right? Okay, so number 2, let's go over here and share this. Let's see if this is going to work. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Is it going to work for me? It worked earlier. The cover story. Okay, so a cover story is where, this is not going to work right now. It's where you can record, I believe it's a 30-second message right here. So when someone hovers over your profile photo, your cover video will show up. So Tim, you're here. I hope that you have a cover video. If not, I'm jumping over to Brenda's, but there's nothing like live, right? So Tim, you're not moving? Let's go to Brenda. Brenda, I know you have one because I've listened to it. Brenda Beller. So do you guys see that? She's actually, now you can't hear it, but you can actually introduce yourself. You can talk about maybe you're launching something. But what I love about this is that have fun with it, right? I love that Brenda has some fun with it. I feel like I need to record a new one for the holidays. But it lets people hear you and see you, right? Because you're talking, they're going to get eye contact with you. And I believe that we're in a place where we all want a little more human connection. So that is number 2 on features that were released that I love. Well, my buddy Bez joined. Bez, Merry Christmas, buddy. Now, one of the, oh my gosh, this feature, I'm gonna skip around. So dark mode. So on my cell phone, I'm using dark mode because it's better for my eyes. I never thought I was gonna like it. I turned on dark mode and I really like it on my cell phone. So that's where it's reversed, where the background is black and the text is white. I think that it's still rolling out over in the UK. If you have black mode and you use it, dark mode, oh, faux pas. If you have dark mode and you like it, please let me know. And this just out, like literally today, I read a message from Mark Williams that LinkedIn is removing spam messages automatically. Now, I haven't seen this yet, but I want you to be on the lookout for it. And what it looks like is at the end of the message, it says LinkedIn is marking this as spam. We don't know how this is happening. There's a couple ideas. One, you've already indicated that this person was spam. The messaging between the two of you was limited, or perhaps the message was long, filled with sales links. We're wondering if that is how they're identifying them as spam messages. Now, we're not for sure, but we heard that they are, and I saw an example where at the bottom of a message in the in mailbox on LinkedIn, it said, LinkedIn is marking this as spam. So all you people out there that are sending 100 messages a day and it's the same message and it has active links asking people to buy something and people are saying spam, 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 I think that you're going to get blocked. So you need to change your strategy for 2022 on dumping in the DMs, okay? LinkedIn events, this is another feature that I like. LinkedIn events got an overhaul and they're really strong. They really work well for things like this, for summits, for online and offline. So they work for both types of events, and that's what I love about them. I think there's still some tweaking that needs to be done, but I really like how they overhauled those. We went over dark mode. Oh, this is a new one that y'all should like a lot. Let me go ahead and get this one up. This one just was released a week ago. Yeah, I think a week ago. Let me show you this one. And I've got one of my clients love it. They're like, Mary, are you doing training? Because my profile got a ton of views. This is Diana. This bell, we're calling it Ring My Bell. Well, why do I want to ring Diana's bell? Why do I want to ring anyone's bell? Well, because you're going to get notified when they're putting content out. So you're just because you're connected with someone on LinkedIn doesn't mean that you're always going to see their content. But by clicking on the bell, you will get notified when Diana posts something. So it's not all activity, it's posts, I believe. And if anyone knows that to be different, please correct me. So you guys go ahead and ring my bell. Just really, no, seriously, jump over to my profile and ring my bell. Now on your own profile, see, I'm logged in. Oh, there's my cover photo. Now it's working. On my profile, you guys, on your own profile, you will not see your bell because you can't ring your own bell. But go ahead and jump over to my profile and ring my bell, and you'll get notification when I post new content. Okay. Where are we at? I've got this nice list. Pronouns on your profile, she, him, her. So he, she, her, him, they. So you can put your pronoun up there. I don't have that on my profile, but a lot of people use it, and I actually like it. I think it's a great feature for LinkedIn to add being, you know, for diversity, inclusivity. Newsletters. That was like the gold ring at the merry-go-round that you would want to try to get, right? And then the guy behind you would get it, or the person in front of you would get it. Well, newsletters are for everyone now. That's a good thing, right? You know why? Because newsletters are for everyone, and everyone and their mother is sending newsletters out. So here's the thing. Don't start your newsletter right now. Everyone's inundated with them. I am going to start one, but it will only be a monthly newsletter, and I won't start it until January. And what I'm thinking, and I would love your input, should I do a monthly newsletter rounding up what's new on LinkedIn and biz development? Do you think a monthly newsletter would be great? I would love to know. I know people that do weekly, bi-weekly. I'm thinking like a monthly roundup of my top LinkedIn tips, what we're seeing going on. That might be what I do with a newsletter. Bez, you're cracking me up. You are a man of mystery. Bye. It's my husband. He's out. Peace out. Pronouns, newsletters, monthly. So Bez says like a monthly newsletter, right? I think if you do weekly, it gets overwhelming. And committing to that is a lot. With a weekly show, I feel like taking the best of what's happened in December. Here's the tips that we learned. Here's the new features. Here's what's not working. And then some other relevant business development tips to round that up and put it in a well laid out newsletter would be beneficial. Thank you, Bez. Monthly. Okay. So I think monthly it is. Thank you, you guys. If there's something in particular you want to see in that monthly newsletter, let me know. So creator mode is turned on. I was in one of the early groups for creator mode. I know a few other people here have it. Creator mode is good. It's not what I thought it was going to be. I see a lot of people in the Creator Accelerator program, CAP program. I'm not in that program. Where they're getting thrown a lot of money to put into creating content. And some of these people are already pretty big influencers on LinkedIn. So I'm not quite sure how I feel about all that yet. I get why they're having a creator program because this is a platform where creators can create great content and video and stuff, but I'm not quite sure that it's going to work the way we thought it was going to work. So someone said bi-monthly. Yes. Gives you time to put quality. Yeah, I'm thinking quality over quantity for the newsletter. So I wouldn't do anything more than monthly unless you guys were like just dying for me to put out a newsletter every week. I don't think so. Okay, so you guys, so we went over instant meeting, one of my favorite new tools, the cover story. If you don't have one, create one. Just go to your phone. Uh, 30 seconds. I believe it's 30 seconds. It might only be 20. I think it was 20 and then it moved to 30. LinkedIn's removing the gremlin spammy messages. LinkedIn events got a overhaul. They're much better. Dark mode on my phone is helping my eyes. Ring my bell so you get my notifications. Creator mode, pronouns, newsletters, character count. So what do you guys think about character count in the About You section is now 2,600 spaces. That's a lot, right? You can tell your story. And posts went from 1,200 to 3,000. And so we saw long form text posts doing really, really well. I think they're still doing pretty well. Right now, I got to be honest, like this week is slow. So the character count, I do love, you like that? I like the character count that you have more in your About You, more room in your About You section. All platforms are targeting creators. YouTube has been doing it forever. Now everyone has a program. Yeah, I get it. You're right, guys. That's why they did it. I just thought it was going to be different. I thought it was going to help people that aren't influencers, but why would they do that, right? I don't know. But you guys, we're over time, but I had a lot of stuff to cover. I am going to be doing a recap of more than this. So that will be in a formal email listing out like the top features. I think we're going to do the top 25 features and we're going to have screenshots. So if you're not on my email list, get on it now. hello@maryfainbrandt.com. You can go to my website, maryfainbrandt.com, and you can opt in over there. So Bez has one more question. How about everyone now how about everyone now can do LinkedIn Live? No more applications, but you still need to use third party. Yeah, so everyone can have access to LinkedIn Live. There's no more application. You still have to use third party tools, StreamYard, Restream, Ecamm. Y'all know that StreamYard is how we're broadcasting right now. Shout out to StreamYard. They are the official sponsors of Bite-Sized Tips for Busy Entrepreneurs and 15 Minutes of Fame. And you know what? I will drop my affiliate link over in the comments in case you guys want to give it a try. They just released all kinds of new amazing features. And anyone who signs up with my affiliate link for StreamYard, I actually, because I love StreamYard so much, Julie and the crew over there, Julie Riley, I will give you a free 20-minute tutorial on how to get started, just because I love it. And I want to help people try new things in 2022. Like, it can be intimidating. So let me give you a walkthrough on that. I just did that a couple of weeks ago with a connection here on LinkedIn that he's been following me, and he bought the StreamYard. And I'm like, dude, I'll give you a free training on it. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. So you guys, this has been so fun hanging out with you. My last live show of 2021. I hope that you like these shorter versions. I know tonight we went over, but we will be doing 15 minutes of fame in 2022 while we rethink some other content like bite-sized tips for busy entrepreneurs. We're going to not be doing the bi-monthly interview style show, and instead we're going to be doing summits and master classes. So what package do I recommend, Bez, for StreamYard? The medium one. I don't know the official name, but I'll look it up. Wait. Oh, I was like, I can't look it up because I'm actually on StreamYard. I was going to try to go over here onto my other monitor and look it up, but what will happen if I log into StreamYard again? That could get really weird, right? My account. So billing. I don't know. I am on the annual professional plan because that takes the branding, the StreamYard branding off. So today, and I didn't show off all the great things. Like, you can have your branding on here. I didn't do that today. I was just having so much fun talking to all you guys, going over everything that I didn't do. Look at this, all the cool things. You can have, all these great things. You can change the banners. You can also do big banners, right? Sometimes it's the next big thing is around the corner. Um, Here's the LinkedIn local is back. So yeah, you can do all kinds of cool things. Bez, don't you worry. Let's grab that affiliate link right now while we're live, because going back to LinkedIn and putting in comments on the live show, I wish that they would fix that, because they have not fixed that at all. I think this is it. Copy link. Bez, test this link for me. And oh, it's okay. It's on LinkedIn. That's right. Because on StreamYard, I think on all of them, like the third-party platforms, you can't actually comment on LinkedIn while you're live. So let's try it again over here. So Bez, I'm putting it on LinkedIn. If you could test that link for me. And thanks. Yeah, I'm so excited for LinkedIn Local, you guys. If you have anyone that's out here in Arizona, the first one will be in Chandler. Then we're going to have one in Tempe and one in Phoenix. We're going to be in those 3 areas. But if you know anyone in Arizona that's looking to get more plugged into with business professionals and expand their network and find people to support them, I would love for you to invite them. You just never know who's in your network that's actually local to me. So that's it. You guys, thanks for all the love this year, all the hearts, all the insights, the thoughts. Thank you for being just a fan of the 15 Minutes of Fain show. I want you all to have a great holiday season. I will not be back live until 2022. We are taking some time off for the holidays, but I will be online, like in the back, because we've got some great raffle prizes for LinkedIn Local and speakers. So I'll be promoting those, sharing that, sharing in the next week or so. So stay tuned to see what's happening over here at 15 Minutes of Fain. I love you guys so much. Show me your festive hats, festive sweaters, whatever you got. Guys, you got a tie, you got suspenders, socks. Show that all to me. Blow me up with a bunch of pictures over here of fun holiday stuff. Picture of your Christmas tree, your menorah. We had a menorah here at the house earlier this year for Hanukkah. My stepmom is Jewish, and so we said the Hanukkah prayer. She said it, and she lit the candles, and it was beautiful. So it was so much fun to blend both Christmas and Hanukkah together. So you guys, I love you guys. I gotta run. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of 2021, and let's just go into 2022 like, hey, bring it. There's nothing we can't get through, right? Okay, guys. Ciao.